The power of silence. There is something happening right now. Something you have never been told. Something hidden in plain sight. Have you ever walked into a room and felt someone's presence without them saying a single word? Have you ever noticed that the loudest person in the room is almost never the most powerful one, but the quiet one? The one sitting in the corner, barely blinking, barely moving. They see everything, and somehow, without raising their voice, without making a single move, they control everything. Silence is not empty. Silence is the most loaded thing in the universe, in a world that never stops screaming, that never stops scrolling, that never stops talking. The ones who have learned to be still have learned something ancient, something most human beings will never understand. Today, you are going to discover the hidden psychology of silence, why the quietest people are sometimes the most dangerous, and why silence in the right hands is the most terrifying force in human psychology. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear will change the way you see every single person around you. Let me ask you something. When someone talks too much, what do you think of them? You understand them. You can predict them. You can read them like a book. But when someone barely speaks, when they watch you without reacting, when they smile without explaining, what happens to your mind? It goes into overdrive. You start guessing. You start analyzing. You start building entire stories in your head. And every story you build, every guess you make, is exactly what they want. Because now, they are not just in the room with you. They are inside your head. This is what psychologists call projection. Psychological projection. When someone is silent, your mind does not sit quietly with them. Your mind begins to project your fears onto their silence, your insecurities onto their expression, your guilt onto their stillness. That is why a silent stare from the right person can make you feel more uncomfortable than being screamed at, because the screaming comes from outside you, but the silence makes the noise happen inside you. And that is a level of power that most people never even realize is being used on them. The silent person does nothing, and yet you hand them everything. The science behind SEOians see your brain. It's one of the most remarkable things in the known universe. But it has one flaw, one weakness that has never been fixed. It cannot tolerate uncertainty. Your brain is a pattern recognition machine. It is constantly scanning, constantly sorting, constantly trying to make sense of the world around you. And when it finds a gap, when it finds something it cannot explain, it treats that gap as a threat This is why, when a conversation suddenly stops, your body reacts, your cortisol rises, your focus sharpens, your chest tightens. You are not imagining it. Your brain has entered a mild state of threat response, all because of silence. This is why silence in an argument feels more devastating than the argument itself. When someone goes quiet in a fight, it does not feel like peace. It feels like a storm gathering, and your brain begins asking questions you cannot answer. Did I say something wrong? Are they done with me? What are they planning? What do they know that I don't? And in that spiral of thoughts, in that desperate search for answers, you lose something critical. You lose your composure. And the silent person, they have not moved. They have not spoken. They have not done a single thing. And yet, they have just won. Because while your mind is racing, theirs is still. While you are reacting, they are watching. While you are losing control, they are collecting information. Silence is not passive. It is the most active thing a person can do.